team leaders coordinate service. Do I want to relate that? Yes. Have combined Easter service. So now we can relate a to-do list, which may be within a to-do list, many things that need to be done. Now this one, plan Easter service, is a to-do list that is related to a milestone. In other words, the big thing is to have the service, but we can create to-do lists that relate to a milestone. Now we can enter many items in a to-do list that need to be done for a milestone to be accomplished, and there may be more than one to-do list related to a milestone. If we have a large milestone, we may have people who need to plan the service. We may have to-do lists for practicing certain events. We may have a to-do list for creating special bulletins or brochures, or any number of things that would be related to a milestone. And we could also create messages relating to a to-do list. We could post a message, give it a title, Easter is coming. We could go down here, don't forget our combined service for Easter. We could, if we had a file, select one. We could then say have combined Easter service. It's related to that. Complete the milestone. Does this? I've not used this. Complete the milestone would mean it's finished. But here it is related. We could select who it would go to and then post. I'm going to cancel this. Well, let's go ahead and just send it to myself so we don't bother everybody. Post this message, and we should then see the message, and people could comment on it or not. So we will go ahead and delete that now. Say OK. I am going to go to the to-do list I created relating to that service as well. Plan Easter service. I'm going to delete that because this is all just for practice. I'm going to the milestone, have combined Easter service, and I shall delete that as well. Let's move on to the right board section. This is where we can create a fluid document, and we can also have a team approach to creating a letter or a special document that we are working on. This could be handy for the promotions team creating promotional materials. It could be handy for the worship leaders to create a script for a service. We have 1 and 2 right boards created. We could go in here to the vision letter, and this is where we would edit or view the letter. Here's what it has come to. The vision letter, this is in its current form. We can see also comments have been made on that letter as it's been being created. We can see that different people have commented, primarily those involved. If I wanted to add a comment, I would click here, and then it's the same process as I've already covered, so I'm not going to spend the time with that. This is the latest version. We can view different versions. This one is March 9th. This one here is March 4th. You can see the different stages and what was here and how it's changed. The best way to see how it's changed is you can compare versions, and you can see, oh, all of this in the green was added. All that is here was in the other one. So we see version 4 is green, version 3 is this right here. So you can see the difference between this one and this one. Now, if I were to see this one, go ahead and view the most recent, I could edit this page. If I'm a part of this team working on this, I could come in here and I could create edits in the body of this letter. And what would happen if I did that is I would see over here where it was before, I would see a new version. Once I added the text, I could put something in here. We could say, God bless you. I could say minor edit, don't save a new version. I could select who would be notified that a change was made. So if it's been 2 or 3 of us, I would select those who have been an active part of editing that letter. And Alicia, then I would save as the newest version. Being that I don't want to change this at this point, I'm not going to do that. But if I did, it would create a new version which could be compared to the old versions, and these are the people that would be notified by email. Now again, anybody coming in could view this, but not everybody is going to be notified by email every time this is changed unless I were to have selected everyone. I could export this as a text or an HTML letter. I could choose to download it to my computer if I wanted to. Okay? So that's how the right board section works. We're going to go back to momentum, and now we're going to look at files for our final piece of the training. This is where we can upload files for other people to be able to view. As a matter of fact, this training video will be something we upload. This is just like email, uploading or attaching files. These are files that have been attached. Again, we can edit them, we can delete them. I believe also we can even make, if I click on one that has been there, it will download to my computer for my viewing. Okay, so we can see now that it's downloading the PDF file, and now I can view it on my computer. So there it is. It's in Safari or in my internet browser. So what I will do is go back, because we still were on the internet. What I can do is select upload. I can choose a file from my computer. If I were to want to upload a sermon, I could select it. Again, we could say it's a document. We could just say recent membership sermon. If we wanted to choose another, we could do so. We could notify everybody, or we could just notify 2 or 3 people that we wanted to email, letting them know. Again, anybody that visits here can see that which has been posted, but this will only email people that I want to email. Everything here is an open book. So if I wanted to upload it, I would click upload this file, and here you can see the process of uploading. And the larger the file, the longer that process will take. And here is your limit. You may not upload files larger than 100 megabytes. I did not even look to see the size of the files, so you can see it's taking a little bit. Maybe I can speak to some things as this file is uploading. I probably should have hit cancel. If I wanted to print something, I could go to this point and select print if I had something on my screen that I wanted to print. If I wanted to search this web page to look for an item, I would come up here and